What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Toy Barn Homestead. I'm Tyler, and today we are going to be working in the barn, and we'll see. I'm just using whatever scraps that I have around. We'll see how much I get done. But what we're gonna do is start working on building some stalls. The biggest thing, Liv, she requested that the separation between the two stalls will be able to be removable. So we're gonna have to try to figure out if we can do that or not. But either way, we're gonna be using just some 2x4s that we've had from some other things, and some leftover cattle panel. And that's how we're gonna make the separator between the two stalls. And then if we have enough wood, we're gonna try to make some doors for the stalls today too, but we'll see how far we get. All right, I'm just gonna throw you guys on time lapse, and I'll probably be standing around thinking a bunch, but that's how we do it around here. So let's just get right into it. So we are gonna be able to remove the panel, I'm thinking. And here's the plan. You can see it's pretty much set in these tracks here. Obviously, I'm gonna cut these to length. And then for my support, we gotta go from the loft down to the floor so that we can have a top channel for this to slide through. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but I just figured out that I gotta go one panel back on this, so I need to cut these off so that it's even with the loft above it. That way it will look nice and, you know, even with the 2x4s going up to this 2x6 to give us some structural support, because that is where the gates will hinge together. They'll swing out both ways, and that's where they'll latch, so that needs to be relatively strong. Make it to where it would be removable, but there's the partition. So everything will get, the gates will hook onto this. Yeah. It's, I mean, good enough. I don't think they're going to be trying to break out. Yeah. And then, so when you want to take this out, we'll just have to open this, and then you just, it's hard at the beginning, and then once you get it out here, you can, and then this will, you can just put this in here, and we can like put hooks or something, and then to put it back in, come here, you gotta get Waylon out of the way. Then you have to come in here, and you gotta make sure you go in the crack. And then you just boom. Boom. And I mean, it's good. Yeah. Ha ha!
Perfect.
Good for you?
Yeah, love it. Love it, love it.
Are the stalls big enough? Because what we talked about was lining it up with this, but in order to hook to this, I needed to make it fit further back.
Yeah, which is fine. I mean, that's what this just helps in that scenario.
What do you mean? Oh, that it's removable.
Yeah. So if it's not, like, I'm gonna have to take it out the ring. That side is bigger, so she can go on that side.
It did end up being that way.
Which is fine. That's totally fine.
It shouldn't be by much. Don't be pulling with that. It is 6 inches bigger.
But yeah, this side, like, those 6 inches just gives you a little more moving space with it not being as long. But yeah, it's perfect.
I mean, for one goat.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the thing. I only need the 2 because kids will go in one side, or if I've got 2 births going on at the same time, or if I've got a sick goat and a third. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
Alright, well that's step 1. Next is
Gates.
getting the gates built and hung on these double beams. That's another thing, is if it was all the way out here, I wouldn't have had anything to hook my gate to. And these are doubled, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
You working? I don't know how many videos this is gonna be, but I have finally, it's not done, I'm not even gonna say completed. I've got it to where I can let the chickens out. So I'll flip the camera around, show you guys what's going on with the chicken run, and there'll probably be another video after this one because we got to put some trim boards up and, you know, button some things up. But let me show you what we got. All right, so 1-800 janky doors, that's me. Call me if you need a janky door. Everything is closed in. This, I'm gonna have to dig this out, and I'm actually planning on building like a little step down here with some railroad ties and stuff. But for now, just pop in here, and you know, there's not even a handle or anything on the door yet, but well, come on, guys. Go outside, man. Go on. These guys are super scared because they've never been outside before. But it's taken me so long to build this thing, I believe that a few of these chicks that we raised died because they weren't getting enough sunlight. So we've been in a pretty decent rush to get this done. And now these guys don't want to go outside.